But just 2 moments of your time, kind sir and or madam. Here are the albums that we hit most recently on Patreon. The first album of this month is The Pretenders' debut album, so that's out now. And for the second album of last month, we did a poll that ended up tying between 2 choices: Aqualung by Jethro Tull and Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette. So if you haven't seen those or the hundreds of reactions and albums we've done on there, go check it out. Less than a cup of coffee, content that you can't get here on YouTube. With that being said, on to the video. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life. Back. Okay, Roxy music. Andy and I hit Love is the Drug not too long ago. Oh. And I've just seen an overwhelming amount of comments saying do them again, like whether it's do a full album, hit the specific song. So I figured we'd circle back to them. Now, on that last Roxy music video we did, pretty overwhelmingly, everyone said to do this song, Avalon, I think the name is. So yeah, I think this is later on in their career. But interested to hear what it sounds like? Let's do it. 1982, I believe.
Now the party's over, I'm so tired. Then I see you coming out of nowhere. Much communication in emotion, without conversation or a notion.
Cool walk down.
Avalon. When the samba take you out of nowhere, when the background fading out of focus, there's the picture changing every moment, and your destination you don't know where. When you bust over, there's no holding. Would you have me dancing out of nowhere?
Really nice. Man, I would not have thought I would have liked that, but I really, really like that. I'm going to take a quick second to look at these lyrics. Okay, so I can't quite tell if it's about dancing or dancing with a woman or just a woman, but it feels like something in that nature. I really enjoy the lyrics. Now the party's over. I'm so tired. Then I see you coming out of nowhere. Much communication in emotion without conversation or a notion. Avalon. And then the next couple stanzas talk about samba. And then when you bossa nova, there's no holding. And follows up with dancing later on too. But so much communication in emotion. Like to me, that feels like dancing. Like it feels like you're communicating with somebody that you're into, and you're dancing and she's dancing, and you're like you're having communication. Thoughts are being expressed without like vocal communication. But if that's what it's about, that's really, really cool. And so I can't tell if the girl's Avalon or maybe Avalon is a type of dance. I'm just not very knowledgeable on that. But either way, really enjoyed the track. Like it's so wild to me because I'm not that big on like reggae music. Again, I said that about the 80s too, and I'm sure part of that is just a lack of knowledge of that musical genre. But this is a mix of 80s music and Caribbean or island music. Like it feels kind of reggae to me, especially with those like off beats that they're doing on the hi-hat. And man, it was just cool. Like you just stick in this groove that feels so good. And it's one of those songs where like the dynamic range of the song is so shallow. Like the floor for it and the ceiling are pretty close, but how delicately they ramp that up from the start of the song to the end of the song. Like just take a listen to this real fast. Like here, snippet from the beginning and snippet from the end. Like really, there's no massive changes. There's a few other instruments that are being added towards the end. You also, maybe I think the drummer is digging in a little bit more. It feels like that to me. And then you have the vocals, but I feel like even without the vocals there, you just have this like steady ramp up to the end, which I think is so cool. Very, very well done. And it's hard, like that growth stretched over that length of time. Because again, it's easy to go from a 0 to 100, but when you're at like a 70 and you're going to a 90, that's pretty tough. So I just really enjoyed it. I felt like I was in the sauce of the song from the very beginning, and I just didn't expect that from this. And it also feels different than the last song we hit by them, Love is the Drug. And so it's cool to have that like range for them in general. And a little bit, the song feels almost like an inside joke. Like it feels very, very personal. And while I feel like I enjoyed it a ton, it literally feels like maybe it wasn't even meant for me. Like in some ways, like the whole dancing thing or the Avalon, like I don't know who it was written for, but it feels like it was written to or about somebody. And man, that's just really cool. And it feels like you're getting to like see two people joking in a room together and seeing this like intimate moment, and I just love that. I think it was really stellar. The musicianship was cool, felt a little policey to me on the drums, and yeah, I just dug it. I think while it's not my typical style, like I said, I'm not usually a big fan of like reggae music in general, and having it mixed with the 80s, I just didn't expect to like it as much as I did. It's still not my favorite, but I really enjoyed my time with it. So rating. It's so funny. Every time I count on these, I'm like, why are you counting by yourself? But whatever. Stick to the game plan, Alex. We got this. 3, 2, 1. A. I feel like this is an A because while it's not my exact cup of tea, man, it just feels good. Like this is a song that you could put on and you just want to vibe to it. Like this is one of the songs you could do while you're like doing dishes, while you're driving in the car, you're taking a walk. This would like make any morning you're listening to this song like 18% better. Like you're having a good day already and you want to just bring it up one more notch. This feels like one of those songs. So, God, so cool. It's so cool to see their range. Like I just want to check out more Roxy music because they're a band that I still don't really understand very well, and I really would like to. So let us know what to hit next. The next one will hit probably when Andy's back, which will be started January. So thank you for being here. Catch you next video. Peace.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you had a good time watching that video, go and upvote the video, subscribe if you're not already. Check out some other videos here on the YouTube or on the Patreon if you want extra juicy stuff you can't get on YouTube because they block it here.